Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Bootleg Brethren. I'm your captain and today we'll be taking a look at the Bootleg Transformers Devastator. Now, I picked this thing up at a Tuesday morning, which of course is pretty obvious. I actually picked up two of these because I actually didn't know how good it was going to be or if it was just going to be factory stuff, but really this figure is decent enough. I mean, it's okay. Kind of just pisses me off about how absolutely god-awful and trash this thing is, but hey, I've got to give the devil his due. Alright, so let's see. So, I picked him up for... You can kind of see the problem I'm having here with this guy. He's just falling apart. He's not really a good fit. He is not solid in the slightest. I cannot hold this thing for more than like 2 seconds without him trying to fall apart. This is ridiculous. But anyway, this toy, of course, along with many of the other Constructicons I've reviewed on this channel, pretty much is a very cheap knockoff and has most of that English down, but still, all the other ones that I've reviewed were solid. Overall, this guy's absolutely bad. But hey, you get what you pay for. Like $5.99 is pretty much what I got to pay for. Now, overall, I would say that the figure looks okay. I mean, it's kind of trying to be there with Generation 1 Devastator, but overall, it's not really doing it for me. I mean, there's painting on this guy. There's actual painting. This whole bit up here at his head, these eyes, which are actually gold, are actually painted. And these little decals here, I think they're painted. I can't really tell. But other than the unpainted stuff is more or less just very cheap stickers. We got a Decepticon logo. I call it a Decepticon because, of course, it doesn't look anything like the Decepticon logo, except for the fact it's got the 3 points and the point that meets in the middle. But overall, this figure is absolutely not solid in the slightest, and it's made in this very bad green color. And it doesn't do any justice to the original toy at all because this one is absolutely just trash. It comes apart easily, and it's a pain in the butt to put it back together again. If you were to take a look at this guy, he does come with at least one accessory, which is just this blaster gun. And other than that, there's really nothing else except for like this tiny one that was stuck in the side of his head for some reason. But really, other than that, there's nothing worth noticing, except for the fact that he has absolutely no posability whatsoever. I mean, yeah, I know it's a bootleg toy, and most of the G1 toys barely had any posability, but this guy pretty much has nothing. Hell, even that cat. Anyway, there's absolutely no so there's no swivel at the head. There's absolutely no swivel at this shoulder, but there is one at this one, which is actually pretty good. There's a bend at the elbow, another bend at the other elbow, which is significantly better at this one. No waist, well, I guess you could count that as a waist rotation because here, this is a peg, this is a hole. Over here, peg, hole. You would think that this would be a solid connection, but no. No, it isn't. And the arm falls off way too easily. Any type of pressure against the side of this thing pushes the whole thing off, and it sucks. But I mean, transforming this guy is absolutely a breeze, so why not go ahead and do that, shall we? No, don't play with those. No, give that back. Why? God dang it. What is wrong with you, O'Malley? God, leave him be. Here we have the Constructicons in their vehicle modes. And no, the Constructicons don't really have robot modes beyond this. I mean, some of them really do. See, like, Disguise here. That's it. And most of the other ones you can try, but they don't really do well. So you're just going to have to fiddle around with a bunch of little cars. And hey, not to say that little cars are bad, but at least my little cars that I have licensed by an actual company do not have this large sticker. Just landed on me. Freaked me the hell out. But anyway, other than just those, I mean, these are okay, but the actual robot modes parts are all just a bunch of cheap purple and green and black plastic. And it's kind of annoying, but still, I mean, the vehicle modes are actually okay, but very little has actually gone into them. See, with the whole robot mode thing that I had, this guy is supposed to have like 3 different steps, but all he can do is just that. And he can't stand up like that, so he's forever just a bulldozer. This guy, also same thing, can't really stand up. That's pretty much it as a robot mode. This guy, he doesn't even have much of a robot mode. I mean, this is it. This is pretty much it. Even the arms don't roll out like they're supposed to. That's it. This guy, however, he kind of does actually have a robot mode, I would admit. You can kind of fake it, and it would look pretty good, actually, but his legs don't come out. This one here, same kind of problem. You have to just plead and beg with the damn thing for it to even do something remotely close to a toy, and that is kind of not okay. You've already met this guy's here. None of these guys are named correctly, but overall these all just suck. But hey, you get what you pay for, right? It's just depressing on how this guy... I could have expected better. I mean, with Freighter Pan and Slusher Car, they both actually had cool things that they did with their spare parts. I mean, Freighter Pan actually just kind of took all of its pieces, you put them to the side, but then they all turn into like these large stunt vehicles, and most of them could pull off a robot mode. And with a and with Slusher Car, all of them could pull off a robot mode, all of them could pull off a vehicle mode, and all of the spare parts turned into a spaceship, which is absolutely amazing. But these guys can't pull that off. No matter how hard you try, this is what it's going to look like. That's all I can say. Never in my life have I ever been more disappointed in a toy than this. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video and would like me to do more of this content, feel free to go ahead, like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you would like me to do. I've got a whole box full of these kinds of things set up for future use, and really that's pretty much all you're gonna need here. So I'm the Bootleg Brethren, and I will see you. Damn it! Get out of my shot. Get out of my shot. In the next video. Bye bye.